Hey, welcome back to another episode of Johnscryptotherapy. Today we're going to talk about Ecomi once again. And guys, everything that we talked about in my previous video came to fruition. And this is the most important thing about trading. You have to have a bias, you have to have an understanding of direction, but you need to play it out the right way. So we're going to be talking about the trades that we got into, how profitable we truly are as a team and a community, and really understanding our future moves. So let's take a look at what price action did. We'll talk about it and we'll also have a little fun session right here. So first off is first, we're looking at this zone right here. And we even said when price was roughly around this area, we were talking about two key things. If we were looking to sell, we wanted to see a break below. We wanted to see a retest of confirmation. Then we wanted to see weakness to the upside and strength to the downside. Then we would look for a strong sell to the downside. This is the only way we would have gone into a position to the downside for a strong move, okay, for a strong selling position. But we did not get that. We wanted to see bias to the upside. And I even informed you all, when we see this direction or this area of 0.00164 get broken, we're looking for two confirmational things. We're looking for the same bias to the downside, but the same thing to the upside. So we wanted to see a breakout of structure. Then we wanted to see a retest of structure. Then we wanted to see confirmation of strength to the upside and take that trade. As you guys can see, once again, what did price do? It gave us that confirmation. We've seen a bullish engulfing candle break above these strong levels with rejections to show us indecision to the downside, but also show us strength to the upside because the bodies were held above structure. This is what we need to do when we're taking strength to the upside, and this is where we would enter our trades to the buying opportunity. If you did take your trades, this is all we need to do. Place your trades, put your stop loss underneath the wicks, and of course 2 to 1 all the way towards the top. The beautiful thing is it did not hit our 2 to 1, but we as great traders know we take our profits on the way. We try to put in 3 take profits. So 3 take profits could be looking left of structure, finding your zones, but more or less just dividing it into 3. So if you do that, you can see roughly where we hit our profits, and we hit our second take profit. Good profits all around. So now we do understand price went down, and if you did put some buying orders on the bottom, which we talked about, we're looking to buy when it touches this band on the bottom, and we also look to sell when it touches the top of the band in order for us to confirm it's going down versus the bottom when we look to buy. If you put levels here to take profits or get into your buying opportunities, you guys can see this wick rejection could have given you a massive move to the upside, which is great. But now guys, we're in the future price. We're going to be talking about what future things that price can do. And this is the most beautiful thing when you're looking at Ecomi, because Ecomi is one of those beautiful tokens to trade. So let's take a look, and I want to show you guys future reactions, future things that I'm going to be doing. And you know what? There might be a slight bearish move to the downside. I'm going to tell you guys exactly where it can truly go. So first off is first, we are going to put this symmetrical triangle. And I want to show you guys the cool thing about the symmetrical triangle as well. So take a look at how cool this is. This is a symmetrical triangle. If you guys look very carefully, right in between, we do have touches to confirm how powerful this zone has been. Okay, so we do see some wick rejections, we see price, and you guys can see we finally see that break to the downside. Once we do see that break, we need to confirm to ourselves, is this a true break? Well, let's take a look at it. We do have a strong bearish candle breaking below, but not really a strong break. We do have some wicks going back to the bottom, keeping it as support, came back up, and look at this big rejection. That is a sign telling us, you know what, price has failed to break above structure. That means there's going to be a lot of sellers right here in this pocket. Did we look to sell? Not really. We didn't want to look to sell, but if you did look to sell, that's totally fine. Once again, that's a little bit aggressive, but where do we look to sell? We look to sell once it breaks below this band, just because we want to make sure we can get that profits, but also be able to move all the way down. We don't want to be stuck in the middle and find out we get wick rejection and the price goes up and we get stopped out. But the cool thing about this is it's fully taken its full profits, and me and my team once again has taken our profits, and I want to show you how cool this is. Take our extension right here, take it towards the breakout, and there you go, guys. Where is the breakout trying to go? Exactly towards the zone that we pulled out in our previous video. Looking left of structure, where is that? That is exactly my trade right here for this descending triangle. That is the same take profit. It's showing me for the symmetrical triangle exactly towards the same level. How cool is that? This is why trading is so much fun, especially if you put in all the work and understand your levels. So if you do put all these key informations that I do talk to you guys about, you will put some great knowledge, but also great money in your pockets. Remember, keep this in mind, guys. Everything that I do say is not financial advice, it's just my advice on what I say and how I teach my students. Okay, this is what I do for a living. I love doing this, and of course, I love to make and change lives on the way. The cool thing is, and I do want to talk to you guys about this, we do have a head and shoulders as as well. We do have that break showing us it's going to the downside. So I'm going to show you right here. This is going to be the head and shoulders. This is the breakout. Once it breaks out, you can see it goes towards that key level, but also we do have a sideways channel. When it breaks, we're using the same take profit, so it's going towards these bottom levels. That is not the bearish news that I'm looking at. The bearish news I'm technically looking at is somewhere right here. We're looking at a cup and handle. So the cup and handle, I'm going to draw it in right here. This is going to be the neckline, and that's how it's going to look. So the cup and handle is right here. It is a little bit sideways, but I'm going to show you guys how it looks when it's on a flat surface. So a flat surface, this is how a cup and handle will look like. And this is the formation that we're looking at. But of course, if the cup and handle is tilted on an angle, it's going to be pulled up, and you guys can see the difference on how it will look sideways. This is how it will look on a sideways angle. So for that purpose, I just want to draw it in right here with a brush. This is going to be the cup, guys, right here. And this is the handle right here. So that's the cup and handle, exact same formation that I try to draw you guys right here, the same thing here. So that means when it does break out, which it already occurred and it did break out, we were going for the descending triangle, but this is a great pattern to see, especially if you want to buy the token for a really dirt cheap price. So I'm going to go towards the neckline. So the neckline is going to be this trend line, not this one, the one on top, just because that's the one I drew in. And when we go for a take profit, we take our extension, put it towards the breakout. The breakout is going to be exactly where it first initially broke out of that section. And look at how cool this is. Price is telling me it's going to go all the way towards these bottoms. There's a great chance that it can happen right here. And this is great confirmation for me to look to buy Ecomi token at a really dirt cheap price. So that means, you know what, there's going to be levels in the market where we're going to see reversals, of course, but this is what could truly happen. So that means if we are seeing a level broken roughly around 0.00155, we do see a breakout retest, then guess what, we could see these low levels, and this is where I'm going to look to buy some Ecomi tokens for really dirt cheap price. So what I'm going to be doing is putting some key levels around 0.00122, not exactly at this level, because a lot of people do watch my videos and they will be watching and they want to be a little bit ahead, so you are going to put your levels a little bit earlier. So that means you might put your levels here to buy just in case we do have a wick, then prices go back up. So this is really cool. This is really cool information to know, guys, that we do have price action going a little bit lower. This is just the simplicity of price action. We already hit our full take profits once again, guys, for the descending triangle, and we also had a beautiful move to the upside. We did not hit our full profits, but we hit our second take profit, which is awesome. We had a symmetrical triangle, broke to the downside, beautiful move, head and shoulders. We also have a sideways channel breaking to the downside. So once again, if you are looking to sell, wait for 0.00155-ish to be broken, wait for the confirmational retest. And if we do get that confirmational retest, what we can see is maybe a retest on the back end, or maybe go back towards the upside, but then we can see these waves of levels of being support and resistance, and we can see ourselves going all the way back down. So that is such a beautiful plan. Just because Ecomi is a future token, we do have some sideways action, and remember, keep this in mind, anything can happen in the crypto space. If Bitcoin chooses to explode, this analysis will be 100% wrong, because we do have to follow Bitcoin. But for the time being, this is what we see, and we gotta prepare ourselves every single day. And if you guys do follow my blueprint and do exactly what I show you guys and put your own analysis, I always recommend you guys, you want to be your own traders and have your own ideas, put your own analysis, put it all to work. I want to make sure you guys can have wings of your own in the trading industry and the trading world and make a ton of money. That's my goal and that's my aim. I do believe in this Ecomi community. I believe in all these traders that are being a part of this channel. And if you do find value in my channel, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, we do have this cup and handle, beautiful formation, still showing us to the downside. This is going to be my level of 0.00122. So if you are wondering, can we see price going lower? Yes, absolutely we can. Hope you guys enjoy. Take it easy and John out. Peace.